going to do a bag change. My other video I'm going to actually change the name of to bag change with skin problems, because I was using a cressing technique, I was using some other products that I'm no longer using. So the first product that we're going to use is Brava Adhesive Remover, and I will link their numbers all below. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray the actual adhesive, and I use Hollister, so it might be different on how you spray with the other ones because they don't have just the tape. If I leave the adhesive spray on it for just even a couple seconds, it really helps to break it down and not rip my skin. I have had no skin breakage, and I am allergic to adhesive, so this is really great. The second thing we're going to use is some fragrance-free baby wipes. These are just the cheapest ones that I could possibly find, because you go through a lot. The other thing is a trash bag. You can use the ones that they send you, or I really like the Arm & Hammer baby diaper throwaway things, or the ones for the dogs. But they're really hard to find right now, so not really something I can do. So yeah, it just comes right off after I sprayed it. I mean, it feels like it's already let go. So then you just want to kind of wiggle it so that this under here will come off. And hopefully she's going to cooperate really good today. Get it off. So I will just kind of clean off the stoma and all around her. And I just fold it up like this so that nothing comes out, even though I tie off my bag. And then I just make sure that I really clean all the skin around her. You want to make sure that it's clean because nothing can stick to a dirty body. So I just give it a good clean. I also put some paper towels or like a doggy pee pad on the floor, so that if she does act up, I'm not having to like clean my floor super bad. So now that she's clean, most bag changes I actually will give her 20 to 45 minutes to just chill and air out. However, because we're doing a video today, I'm not going to. And on those days, I use something called Medi Honey, and I will leave a link to the Medi Honey. And I will put it all around here where it's all red. If I have any skin issues going on, if I have any bleeding, I will put that on. Some people wipe off the Medi Honey after 20-45 minutes and then put on their new bag. I just put my bag straight on, and I've never had a leaking problem with that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our wafer. And this is one of the smaller ones, and the reason I use a smaller one is because it's so close to my belly button. And when I use a smaller one and I put it at a diamond shape, it does not need to be cut. So I get the most surface covered with the tape without having to edit it. So now I'm going to take my Ostomy scissors, and you can get the pre-cuts, or I don't remember who sells them. I think they're New Hope. But they sell new, pre-cut circles that you just push down on. I will be ordering one and then doing a product review here later. But right now they are sold out of my size. So you just go ahead and cut it a little bit bigger than you're actually measuring, because you want to give it room to breathe. And if you're worried that your stoma is going to act up, you can wrap paper towels around it. She's kind of pulsating, so I'm just going to wrap her like that. While I cut this, so I don't have to sit there and wipe her. So just cut your little ring. And then put it somewhere that's going to be hot. I'm going to put it underneath my armpit today. Normally it's in between my legs when I'm sitting down, or underneath my chest, because those are both really hot spots. Because the wafer is activated by heat, and it will help it to start being extra sticky. If you do decide to do that, make sure that you peel off the sticker very slowly, otherwise you're just going to rip it right off. The next thing we're going to do is prepare my ring. I love the ring. It is one of the things that I can't go without. And it just looks like this. And that is too big for my hole. So what I have to do, and I was told never to rip it. I was told to just cut it. So I cut it to what I need. I've gotten really good at getting that spot on. Take off its little stickers. And then I just, whoops, stick it together again. And then I'm going to go ahead and in the inside of this I'm going to put my paste, and then I flip it like this so I can put it on and then put it like this again so that it goes like this once it's on. Let's just wrap it back up. The other thing that you could do is using wipes that are adhesive remover in the very beginning. However, I have found them to make my bag have sticking problems. So, here's the paste that I use. Brava has a sting-free, alcohol-free one, so if you have any sores or tender skin or anything like that, then get the Brava, because this one does have alcohol in it. But I have not had any problems with it, even when I did have sores. So, to each their own. And with this, less is definitely more. So you just want a very thin layer on the inside of your ring if you need to use paste. And like I've said, less is more. That means less products, the less stuff you're putting on them, the less stuff that you're using, the better. But use what you gotta use. You do you. So now that the paste is all on there, I'll show it to you, hold on. Paste is on there, so the paste will go up against my skin. Oops. Paste will go up against my skin, the ring facing outwards. And just lightly push it on there. It's going to get a tighter push down here in a minute once I put on my wafer. This paste is extremely sticky, so if you aren't going to use wipes to clean up, at least use wipes to get it off your fingers. Trust me. So now, we're going to prep my bag. I use one with no filter because I found the filter to be completely useless, but here's the one with the filter. They're the exact same other than the filter. So, the products that I use, I normally put an easy vent on there, but for the sake of the length of this video, I am not going to. And then I buy these little things at, oops, I don't know where that one just came from. I buy these little Velcros at Joann's. You can also find them at the dollar store, but not always there. So, the really rough one, I put on this. And then I lift this up. And I put the soft side under here. I did that in reverse one time. Guys, it does not work as well. So then I just fold it up into it. And then I wrap this part around it. So it goes like this, and it no longer itches and scratches me, and it doesn't tangle down. And then my easy vent, I would just cut off this opaqueness, make sure you don't cut your bag, and follow the instructions, and I will do a product review on the easy vent this week. And then I put on my wafer now that that's all done. And like I said, nice and easy. Because it is heat activated, so it is very sticky right now. I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of messed up right here. I don't know what happened. So I'm going to put it on the outside so that if there's a problem, I can just put on a little barrier strip. So I just go like that, give it a nice smooth, and then I give it a push right here. They push underneath, and because you are pushing on it, odds are very high that they are going to splooge a little. So make sure that you're pushing down the paste and the ring. sure that it's all on. And then, because I am nervous about that, I'm going to go ahead and put one of these on. Now this is Brava's, and the reason I like Brava's is it's thick. Now, they do hurt really bad coming off. You are forewarned. These are also heat activated, so you want to just push your hand on it. Get the heat going. You could also use a hair dryer, but I have heard of people ruining their bags that way. You could put a little heat pad on it for no longer than 1 minute. I know there's little stuffed animals that you can put in the microwave, but no longer than a minute. Because you just don't want to heat your stoma. So it just goes clear, but it gives it that extra protection so it won't get caught on my clothes or anything like that. And that, oh, oops. This, if you want to, is lubricating gel, and you just pour it right into here. But I actually like putting essential oils into mine, and that is how you do a bag change, you guys. Have a great day.